Ooh, it's hot. Sick here, yo. Up the same frame.
Base is empty with 2 away. So next to the plate for Pittsburgh, William DeJesus. He swings and fouls one off.
I gotta get the new baseball. I'm still playing 24 right now.
He's been successful finding ways to get on base, and that's not easy for rookies to do. His career is off to a good start. That's what you want to see from one of your top prospects.
This looks like extra bases. Makes the turn and heads for second. Not in time, it's a double.
Let's got you.
All over that one. Rather than ripping one into the gap or blasting one over the wall, there aren't a whole lot of hits that are more satisfying than a nice line drive in the center field. So that definitely felt good.
Here's Trout. DeJesus at second with 2 down. Back up the middle and a base hit. Headed for the plate. The throw into second.
Oh, he's gonna get caught.
And he's out trying for 2.
He might try to go to second there.
One run does score in the play. 1 down. Now the third baseman, Matt Chapman. On the ground to the left. That's out number 2.
Fell off to a great start. He's really.
Now it's the power speed combo.
How to hit a home run.
DeJesus. And the first offering is not close. DeJesus goes 6 feet 3 inches, only 18 years old. He's knocked in 9 over his last 10 games. Into center.
Just got under that shit.
Makes the grab.
Shit was right down the middle, bro.
2 outs, base is empty. William DeJesus, the next Pirate to hit. 1 for 2. This to third. Chapman over to first in time. 3rd out. And at second with 1 away. Elliot Ramos, the next to hit. And the pitch. Ground ball left side. Fires across the diamond. Got him.
Well, there's a lot riding on that at bat right there. Nice job.
So 2 down. William DeJesus, the next Pirate to hit. 1 for 3. Just off the outside edge. And it's 1-0.
Give me that call.
And another ball.
He's been raking in recent games, and a big reason why, getting ahead in counts. He's been able to do that consistently, and you see the results.
Here's a swing and a drive.
Let's go.
And he knew it.
I was about to say before he threw that pitch, like, he pitches weird. The way he pitches, fucking me up, but I got him on
his 12th of the season. It's 9-0. That's his 3rd straight game with a homer, Singy.
This dude is on fire, Boog. These kinds of streaks just don't come around too often. A breaking ball on the inside part of the plate requires a hitter to stay really square with his mechanics. If you fly open with the front shoulder, there's no way you keep that ball fair. An outstanding job mechanically. He deserves that. It seemed like from the first pitch of this ball game, this guy's...
Winning streak, on a 4-game win streak right now. Well, we got our record's been good. We only lost 1 game. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1 game out of 9 games. I mean, out of 8 games. So we won 1-7 in the last week. I mean, 7-1 in the last week.
At the plate, William DeJesus.
The third baseman, William DeJesus.
I can't see the ball that good because of the brightness.
And that keeps the inning going.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
Runner on the go. Got it by him for the K. Here's a big power threat. William DeJesus. Swung on.
Oh, that's gone. Let's go.
That one carrying. Out of here.
The other way.
Just like that, they move in front. It's 1-0. So the streak stays alive. His 4th straight game with a home run.
Boog, that's like a cycle of home runs, and I know how much you love the cycle. He's absolutely punishing mistakes right now he can't miss. Well, Boog, I feel like we're seeing more of this these days than we ever have before. You've got high velocities on the mound. You've got stronger hitters with really good pass to the base.
Top of the 6th inning. At the plate for Pittsburgh, William DeJesus. The pitch. Line and caught at third by Chapman. Will Glover makes the play. Here's the third baseman.
Yeah, I gotta get out of here.
DeJesus. Golden opportunity right here. There's a strike.
In the infield at the corners. Don't be surprised to see them come home
either way
and prevent that run from scoring.
Now a high fly ball out to left center.
I think I tied it up at least, though. Come on, man. That shit was right there.
Runner tags from third, and now the runner will score from third.
Oh, man, I wanted that blind slap so bad. All right, but we're winning 5-2 now. Y'all hit a home 3-run after that.
Hit on the ground might be 2. There's 1, and that's 2.
Poetry in motion there as the second baseman turns the double play. Nice throw to first, and that's the way to end the inning.
William DeJesus, the next Pirate to hit. He's already homered in this game.
Get that hit earlier.
Base hit. So he gets on base and keeps it going. Well, Singy, he is locked in there.
Well, he's really slowed the game down, and it's like he's moving in full speed, and everybody is a step or 2 behind. The way that he squared up that
runner takes off, bounce to the left side. Tosses to first, and that is that. So no run. And your final score, 5-2. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB. So
I hate when they put big games cloudy like that, because I like it when my guy wears the sunglasses and all that.
That one ripped.
Yeah, that's a double.
There. Throws to second.
Oh.
Pull into second with 2 gone.
Got a good pitch to drive, stayed short with his bat path to the ball and caught it out front, and he stayed long in his follow-through. That's how you split the gap, and that's pretty much a double every time.
Man at second here with 2 away. Mike Trout, the next Pirate to hit. And here it comes. Bounced up the middle. Fitzgerald on the run, sends it over to first, and that is that. Runner at first with 2 away. Here's Elliot Ramos. On the ground to third, DeJesus. Throws to first. That's the inning. So the Giants leave one. Start of the fourth.
Oh, wow. And it's raining, too. Damn, let's go 5 runs in the 3rd inning.
And that's downstairs and outside.
You know, these Pirates definitely being aggressive at the plate, but I think it's fair to wonder if they're being a little over-aggressive. I'm specifically talking about the first pitch. These batters are swinging more than 80% of the time, which is fine if you're scoring runs, but that hasn't been the case today.
One gone on first. Stepping in the long ball threat, William DeJesus. 1 for 2. On the corner for a strike. Man at first, 1 away. There's a swing and a drive.
Some drop. That's a triple.
And it's into the gap.
It's definitely a triple.
Here comes Hayes around third. He'll score easily. It's 8-1. Pulls into third safely with a triple. Well, Singy, he is locked in there.
Well, he's really slowed the game down, and it's like he's moving in full speed, and everybody is a step or 2 behind. The way that he squared up that baseball tells me that he is seeing it like a beach ball.
So 1 gone with a run.
Doing that all you want, brother. I can't hear it. So
Mike Trout. The 0-2. Swings and misses on the fastball up in the zone for the strikeout. 2 outs with a man at third. Vladimir Guerrero Jr., the next Pirate to hit. 2 outs. Base hit and a run in to score.
Picks himself up an RBI. Pretty tough for the infielders to do anything with that one. He pulled it hard into the outfield, and even when you keep it on the ground.
1 out, base is empty. Here comes Mike Yastrzemski to the plate. Here's a 2-2. To third.
Shit, what the fuck? I'm gonna throw the second by mistake.
And there's 2 away.
The batter, the shortstop.
Base is empty with 2 away. Up next for the Pirates, William DeJesus. And first offering is fouled off.
You can tell by their swings, this lineup is having trouble gauging speeds. Timing is everything in hitting, and right now they just don't have it.
And that's outside, and that is ball 1.
This pitcher's done a good job of disrupting the hitter's timing with the mix of pitches and changing speeds. You want to keep that front foot inconsistent for the batter. Their swings are hesitant, and that's exactly what you want on the mound.
2 down, nobody on. And that one hammered. Ramos raging back towards the wall.
Give me that home run at least.
To the wall track, makes the catch. And our final
He was gonna lose.
8-4 for Chris Singleton and our entire crew. I'm John Shambi saying so long.
I was just wondering if. Okay. Just wondering if anyone can still hear me, but yeah, I had to turn off that thing when people chat because there's people coming in doing stupid shit and writing stupid shit and all numbers and all that, and that's just annoying. So my best friend showed me how to take that off, like so I don't hear it. And one guy just came in and he left right away because I couldn't hear it.
Entered the day with the best batting average in the National League.
So
first pitch misses.
Well, the best way to shake off yesterday's struggles.
I can only see it, which is fine with me because that's how it was on the PS4.
They've got to find a way here to get him in.
No.
Connor Falefa over at second, 1 down.
So people that don't got nothing better to do, they're bored and want to come and fuck with people while they're live streaming and all
that. He likes the ball away from him a little bit, just not able to square it up.
And another ball.
Got nothing better to do.
Purpose pitch right there, trying to tease him, get him to raise his sights, pop something up, and make it an easy out.
Bounce to third, and that chance handled. Throws to first in time. Back in Oakland, top half of the 3rd inning, at the plate for Pittsburgh, William DeJesus. And a pitch. That's hard hit on the line.
I dropped. Yep.
Dives, but it's off his glove. Base
Enough for
hit.
you. He almost made a
Man,
fucking nice play there.
that ups
Drop
his
it.
hitting streak to lucky number 13.
The
Jersey
Baker's
number.
dozen, Boog, and it doesn't seem like a huge number, but
It's a real man's
anytime
number
you
right
get to
there.
the point where
Well,
you
Alex,
hit
that was
in
my favorite
every
baseball
game for
player's number,
almost
Alex
2 weeks
Rodriguez.
straight.
Runner takes off. Inside ball 4.
Boog, do you think you could draw a walk in the bigs if we gave you enough at bats?
Oh, that's a good question. I think that if they gave the pitcher a false scouting report on me, yes, I think I could draw a walk. Makes the catch. Runner tags at second, and he moves up 90 feet. Runners at the corners now. One away. One away. Runners at first and third. Brian Reynolds here. 1 for 1 with a single so far. On the ground to third.
Oh, he bobbled it.
Runner in from third to extend their lead. It's 5-0.
Bobbled that shit.
Now batting, the right fielder, Andrew.
Man at first with one gone. William DeJesus now at the plate. He's got the power, but great contact skills. One of the best contact hitters in the game.
Well, he's so great about hitting the ball the other way. He gets those arms extended. So right there, just trying to straighten him up a little bit so he doesn't have as much outside.
He got under it, bro. And that Chong late too. He fucking throws almost 100 miles per hour. Still though.
2 outs, base is empty.
Yeah, this
William
was right there.
DeJesus digs in now. 1 for 3. And there's a rocket into the
It's a
outfield.
double.
Around first, heading for 2. Throws to second, in safely. It's a double, and his second hit.
With that fastball, even though it's high velocity, you've got to live on the outer edges. When it's right on a tee, right down the middle, professional hitters are not going to have a problem turning it around.
Now Trout gets a chance to hit. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Gosh, another walk in this one. Man, he is having some real issues with control.
Here's O'Neal Cruz. This one in the air. Should have this one. And he makes the catch. And that is that. So first and second with one gone. And now Brett Harris. The tying run at the plate. On the ground to the left.
Knew they were gonna do this. A freaking dive play like this.
Nice stop.
Why couldn't?
Throw to first, and he
Why couldn't I? Why didn't he throw the ball?
Effort by the third baseman right there.
What the hell? Come on! Oh, come on! That's see. Wow, they just played me there, bro. I couldn't throw the ball. It's a second. Wow, they just man, they did that shit on purpose, bro.
He's got it. 2 down.
That's bullshit, man. How they did that like that? Wow, they didn't let me throw the ball to second. Oh fuck, man. They made us lose on purpose like that. Give me a sec, yeah, I'll be back. Bear with me, all right? Give me a few minutes. Sorry about that, yeah.
So next
That
to the
last
plate
loss was
for
bullshit,
Pittsburgh,
man.
William DeJesus, third in the NL in RBIs this year. And a good eye there. Man at first, one away. Out towards right center. That's well struck. And that should be extra bases.
Stay there. Don't go. Don't go. Stay there.
So
Good.
2 runners in scoring position and just 1 out.
And for him, that's 2 solid
He would've went to the
weeks
wall,
with
would've been a
hit in every
triple.
game. I mean, he's run his hitting streak to 14, and let me tell you, that's no easy task. This guy's grinding out at bats. He's figuring out ways to put the ball in play and just as well do it with some authority.
That one is absolutely belted. A dive, and he can't haul it in. 1 runs in. DeJesus rounds third, headed for the plate. The run scores from second, and they lead by 2.
He went up there and got it with 2 strikes. I'm not going to leave this in the umpire's hands. I'm going to be aggressive. It was in a location where he...
2 outs, runner at first. William DeJesus, the next Pirate to hit. 1 for 1 with a double and a run scored. And first offering is fouled off.
Turn the heat up a little bit. It's gonna be noisy, but it's hot. It's hot as hell in my room right now. It's a hit.
Line drive, and that should be extra bases.
Would have been.
Throw stops the lead runner
Oh,
at
he didn't
second.
go.
2 on and 2 out.
Wasting no time. He's 2 for 2 now on the night, and just a triple and home run away from the cycle.
Seriously, we're starting with this already. Swings and misses. Good job at damage control right there. Back here in the East Bay, top 5, John Sciambi with Chris Singleton. And leading it off, William DeJesus. Oh, he doesn't get the call. Ball 1. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. Hauls it in for the out. William DeJesus.
I did chase that shit.
To hit. Here's a chopper.
Fucking bounce
Fires
this
over
shit,
to
man.
first, and he's out. So 2 down. William DeJesus, the next Pirate to hit. This guy with big-time power and an elite defender. Liner, base hit. So he gets on base and keeps it going.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
Man at first, runner on the go. High chopper to third. To first, and the inning is over. They put 2 on. 6-0 is.
Shut them out. Oops.
Up next for the Pirates, William DeJesus. When you talk about elite defensive third baseman, this guy is at the top of the list.
Oh,
And that
got
one
through.
finds its way through. And that extends the inning.
Waste no time there. Got the top of the ball a little bit, but not much. That was hit pretty hard through the infield, so I think he'll be happy with that swing. Definitely generated some good bat speed. And now a chance to maybe get creative on offense with good speed on first.
Here's Trout. Runner on the go. Got him swinging for the strikeout. Slider got him. Base is empty, 1 away. Here's the rookie third baseman. Trying to bunt his way on. Picks it up with the bare hand over to first. And that's a great play for the out. Well, he gave the bunt a shot there, but not able to execute.
Yeah, I think he rushed it a little bit. And when guys rush, it can be a pop-up or it can be bunted right back.
That
So out, nobody on. Digging in, William DeJesus. First pitch doesn't find the
about
zone.
to swing at that shit.
Hard hit left side.
Damn it. Oh, he threw it away. It's not a hit, but.
And he's safe.
Well, I definitely think the speed down the line played a factor on that throw. He had more time than he thought, but as a fielder, the speed of the game and the speed of the runner sometimes can get in your head, and he just rushed it and failed to make a clean throw.
Caught him looking for the game.
Just absolutely rolling on the mound. He's looking very much on his game in the early parts of this one, Boog. Fully on the attack with these hitters.
That's 7 strike. Runner on the go. Oh, that's a strikeout, and that'll do it for the inning. At the plate for Pittsburgh, William DeJesus. 1 for 2. That's to third.
Probably.
With it. And he beats it. That's a hit. Great try there. Well, Singy, he is locked in there.
Well, he's really slowed the game down, and it's like he's moving in full speed, and everybody is a step or two behind. The way that he squared up that baseball tells me that he is seeing it like a beach ball.
2 outs, runner at first. And now batting, Mike Trout. 2 outs. Runner on the move. Lifted in the air down the left side, and that'll fall for a base hit. And that'll put runners at the corners with 2 away.
That's a ball that a lot of times you'll see the shortstop or left fielder be able to get to if it hangs up in the air long enough. But right there, it just died and found a way to drop in on the green stuff with base hit. Chance now to even this game if they can put a ball in play, maybe an error, maybe a hit.
And that one is lifted in the air. He's got it, and that's the 3rd out. And we're back. Now the third baseman, William DeJesus. And a pitch. Now it's belted. Deep to left.
Oh, it's too late, but.
Out of here. Home run.
Let's go. Home run. This shit was men on base.
A gigantic blast. It's 2-1. He only needed 1 swing to square it up.
Not wasting any time in that at bat, Boog. Aggressive, and it paid off. Love to see a hitter aggressive on the first pitch of an at-bat. You watch him from the on-deck circle, so when you step in the box, you're ready to pull the trigger wherever it's at. Really good job by the hitter. Total conviction on that.
Then we had tied it up, but then they scored in the 9th. Wow. Damn. Hold on. I lost the search to them.
Runner on at first with 1 gone. William DeJesus, the next Pirate to hit. This to third. Oh, great stop. McMahon tossed to second. What a double play that was. Inning. Now it's the shortstop, Ezekiel Tovar. On the ground, could be 2. 1 at second. And it's a double play to end the inning. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. We move on to the bottom of inning number 3. It's the Pirates 3 and the Rockies nothing. As we go to the last of the 3rd. At the plate for Pittsburgh, William DeJesus. Gomber back to work. Just missed.
Been a rough start on the mound for this guy. This 3rd inning so important for him to get on track, turn the page, settle in, do all those things you need to do to give your team a little bit of length in this one.
And another ball.
When you get ahead in the count, there's no doubt that the success rate goes up, and that's what he's been doing. It's made a big impact for him in recent games.
Just missed. And that drops in for a strike. In the air, center field. Corrals it. 1 away. William DeJesus, the next Pirate to hit. This guy, one of the best contact men in the sport as well. Outstanding on the defensive end. Ripped down the line to center.
Come on.
Doyle hauls it in, and there's 2 away.
He was all over that fastball right there. I tell you what, if he gets under it.
So the bases are loaded here. 1 man gone. Brendan Rodgers digging in for the Rockies. Softly hit to 3rd. On to 2nd to get 1. Double play. They can't seem to break through. Inning over.
Just trying to sneak one through with the bases loaded, but an excellent job by the defense to turn that one and get out of this jam.
Two gone with runners at the corners. William DeJesus will hit next. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. This one in the air, center
I can't get a
field.
hit this game, man.
And makes the play, and that's out number 3. And a 7-1.
Hitless. 0 for 4. 0 for 5, something like that.
Two outs, nobody on. Next to hit, William DeJesus. Everyone knows you got to be careful here, Chris. He is the best OPS in the National League. Back up the...
It's tough. It's safe, though. There's nobody at first.
Safe at first, and now after the play, we'll check on the lefty's status. And now they'll hustle out to check on him. That was quite a shot he took as you see him down on a knee.
Yeah, clearly in some real pain, but he will not want to come out of this game if he doesn't have to. It's looking to me like he's going to try to shake it off and continue.
Here's Mike Trout. 2 outs. Runner takes off. Ripped to 3rd, but handled, and that'll end the inning.
Yeah. He hit that shit
William
hard, too.
DeJesus getting ready to hit. Reached on an infield single his first time.
Ah! Oh!
They're waving McCutcheon.
Oh, shit. All right.
The throw to 3rd, not in time.
Let's go.
Safe, and a run comes in to score.
Well, there you go. The
These always
RBI
happen.
machine. Another clutch run scoring at bat.
Yeah, he's been so good in these situations. Call it clutch if you want, but his resume speaks for itself. So 2 in scoring position with 1 out. Next, it's the Pirates cleanup hitter, Mike Trout. And now the lefty squares and gets it.
Oh, no, he didn't go.
Oh, can't pick it up clean.
Come on, dude. Why didn't you go? Ah.
1 out.
He didn't go.
Now it's the power speed combo. William DeJesus. Smash to the left
Man.
side. In plenty of time to first, 2 away. Here's the third.
Yo, he would have been safe. He didn't even make the play. He didn't go, man.
And the first pitch misses for ball one. They've got a potent lineup. And when you think about teams capable of rallying from this kind of deficit, they're right at the top of the list. Hayes off the first with 2 away. Oh, that hit him.
Ah!
And they get the out after the ricochet. Third out. So next to the plate for Pittsburgh, William DeJesus. He's a guy who does it all. Pitch misses inside, and that's ball one. Plenty of offense in this one, Singy. I guess you'd say kind of what we expected, though.
Well, this was a game, looking at the pitching matchup, where you expected offense to score, and not as lopsided as this. But, yeah, you definitely expected to see some offense coming up.
2 down, nobody on. Hit to right, and that should do it. And he's got it. Ball game. And the Rockies, even this series, up in a game.
Oh, excuse me. Losing a lot of games now.
Base is empty with 2 away. Up next for the Pirates, William DeJesus. Out to short. And that one finds its way through. And that keeps the inning alive.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Just one of those seeing eye base hits through the infield. He just kind of rolled over on it a little bit, but sometimes though.
Runner on the go. Out there to center. Makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. 1 gone, runner at first. Next for Colorado, Jake Cave. That's to third.
Almost fucked that up.
Off balance feed, there's one. Double play.
I almost fucked that up.
Killing to end the inning. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. Now to the bottom of the second. No score.
That's not a play.
So digging in, William DeJesus. And he's already singled in this game. And the first pitch misses for ball one. DeJesus, only 18 years old, and he's put together some good swings lately with 5 home runs in his last 10 games. Line drive, base hit right center field. Lead runner around second. The relay, he's in there.
Another multi-hit game for him. He's been really hot lately. I don't know how he's able to shoot that pitch the other way and still put something on it. That pitch was inside, and he let it get really deep. So pretty incredible hands to fight it off and still get good wood on it.
So 2 on with 2 away. Here's Trout.
Oh, that's going. Oh, shit. Beat it. Let's go, Trout.
The lead, it's 2-1.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. I really like that swing, man. He didn't just push it.
He went out. He freaking reached for that shit.
He drove it that way, and it kind of makes me think he was thinking opposite field as he stepped into the pot.
1 down. And now here is William DeJesus. And that's outside.
The only adjustment he needs to make is his target. If you aim at the outside corner, that slider's going to end up way off the plate. Perhaps look a little more down the middle, and you get it right where you want it.
That's right.
Next pitch is outside. Up the middle. He dives, but can't hang on. That's a base hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
I think even if he would have made that play, I would have been safe.
And now batting, Mike Trout.
That.
The pitch. Runner on the go. And a weak ground ball to the left side. Tosses to first. No chance at the double play with the runner in motion.
I didn't even know there was 2 outs, to be honest. I thought there was 2 outs.
Cruz. And the right-hander deals. Swing and a high fly ball to left. And that'll do it. So first and second with 1 man gone. Here's Michael Toglia. Grounder might be 2. De Jesus. To second, that's 1. On to first, double play. And that's the inning. So they're able to... Ready to go for the last half of the inning. At the plate for Pittsburgh, William De Jesus. As he turns on the rubber, and with that good live arm delivers. Now one missed. Well struck right field.
Let's go.
But it falls. And now it looks
I'm going to third on this. I'm going.
Digging for third.
Let's go.
And he's into third. Have a game. That's his 4th.
I mean, that shit was going to be a hit, by the way. That shit sounded.
Well, he's really slowed the game down, and it's like he's moving in full speed, and everybody is a step or 2 behind. The way that he squared up that baseball tells me that he is seeing it like a beach ball.
You got to slide.
Here's Mike Trout. The Pirates up big in this one here in the rubber match of this 3-game series. This one in the air right field. Pulls it in on the run. Runner tagging from third.
I think he still would have got me.
But heads back to third.
It was too shallow. It was too shallow.
Here's O'Neal Cruz. De Jesus takes his lead at third with 1 away. Line drive.
Wow.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
The other way. Rolls across the diamond. That's the 3rd out. Inning over. Pirates back here in Pittsburgh. All set for the start of the inning. Here's the second baseman, Brendan Rodgers. Ground ball left side. Gets it to first. That's the first out at the top of the 7th. Now the third baseman, William De Jesus.
Hitter's got some good opposite field power. What I like about something being hit to the right side into the outfield is that the base runner at second.
Oh, I might beat that out. Yep, beat that out. It's too long to throw the ball.
He doesn't care how he does it. He just wants to get on base. And when he does, that puts him in a position to do some damage, put some pressure on the defense as well. His wheels are truly a weapon out there.
Now Trout gets a chance to hit. 2 on, 1 out. On the ground. Tags the runner for 1. Double play. And that'll do it for the inning. So it's no run. 7-3.
I'm 5-5 that game. Yeah, give me a sec. Give me a few minutes. Bear with me, okay? Sorry about that, yeah. All right. Have to go downstairs real quick.
So next to the plate for Pittsburgh, William
The
DeJesus.
third baseman.
This is a true five-tool guy. Not very many of them out there, but when he's on the field, you can't take your eye off of him. First offering and it just misses.
Fans come to the ballpark to watch him play. And in baseball, to have such a talented player going out there every day and putting on the show that he does, just a joy to watch.
Ground ball right side, could be two. There's one, and that's two. Now it's the second baseman. On the ground to third. A dive. Nice stop. The throw. It's there, and that's a great play.
Well, that's cat-like reflexes over there at the hot corner. Nice job of making that play and ending the inning.
William DeJesus, the next Pirate to hit. Outfield playing very deep and wanting anything over their heads. Inside, just missed. Line drive.
Damn.
Brings it in, and there's one down.
Man.
Man, he smoked that fastball. He's all over it. It's just frustrating.
One down, and here is
Man, look at that. That shit was right there.
That one back up the middle, and it gets through. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single. Here's Trout. Two. Up the middle, dive, and he's got it. Slings to second, to first, not in time. Great effort there. Runner on at first, and one gone.
Let's go.
And now it's going to be William DeJesus. Swung on,
it's going to drop.
Bangs
on the wall. Stay there, stay there, stay there, stay there.
Well, Singy, he is locked in there.
Well, he's really slowed the game down, and it's like he's moving in full speed, and everybody is a step or two behind. The way that he squared up that baseball tells me that he is seeing it like a beach ball.
2 on, 1 out. And now batting, Mike Trout calling for the intentional walk, and that loads up the bases. And the force play is now in order. Here's O'Neal Cruz. Ground ball right side, and that one handled. Throws to first in time, but the runner scores from third. Thought they had a shot at him at the plate. So 2 down. Ryan Reynolds. And now it's Andrew McCutchen.
Andrew.
2 outs. Right through there. Got him. They limit the damage here. Here's the third baseman, William DeJesus, known for his late inning heroics.
Chase that shit.
Looking for some insurance, or as our friends down in the South would say,
insurance.
No matter how you say it, we know what you mean.
And the righty deals. Next offering misses down
I'm
and
fun
away.
with that shit. I ain't even gonna lie.
Here's a high fly ball out to center.
Shit.
He's got it. And that is out number 3. 1 out, bases loaded. Now it's going to be Joe Adell. The pitch. To third might be 2. DeJesus to second, and that's 2.
This team is ready to make a play with the bases loaded. Excellent job of execution there. You turn the double play, and the inning is over.
We won. Let's go.
And now, William
Already up one.
DeJesus. Everyone knows you got to be careful here, Chris. He is the best OPS in the National League. Right side. Adele going after it. Makes the grab. Tags up from second.
I haven't hit a home run in a few games.
Adele quickly gets it back in. And the tying run puts on the brakes at third base. Up next for the Pirates, William DeJesus. He's 0 for 1. And that one in the air center field. Sizes this one up. 2 down. Taylor Ward, the next to hit for the Angels. On the ground to third. Fires over to Guerrero. 1 away here in the 5th. Stepping in the long ball threat, William DeJesus.
It's right at the running track, man. Maybe. Oh! Finally! I didn't know him running like 4 games.
It's 3-2.
I thought I flew out there.
For that home run and just barely got it over.
Man at second with 1 away. William
Stop with
DeJesus,
the fireworks.
the next Pirate to hit.
Second.
That one is absolutely belted.
That might be gone too. Let's go. Let's go.
Another homer. His second home run of the game. It's 4-3. Well, that swing changes things.
Yes, it does. They were in striking distance and they found a way to fight back big time.
Can't tell right now, buddy.
When you're working with this kind of velocity, so critical that you move the ball around, work quickly, and make sure that you keep that hitter off balance.
We go to the 8th. Anthony Rendon making his way to the plate. Looking to get the tying run on base. On the ground to short, Connor Falefa. Not in time. He's safe.
It doesn't really matter where you are in the lineup. Your job is to...
Now here is William DeJesus. Rolled softly, but that goes foul.
He hasn't played like a rookie this year, that's for sure. I questioned if his power would translate right away, but he's been blasting home runs since he got here.
Pitch misses, and that's ball 1. Wouldn't chase that time.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate,
let's go.
It's going to bring in some runs.
Into the outfield, base hit. Around third, he scores, and they lead by 2.
Comes through with the RBI. Timing on the swing was good. Able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off.
Here's Mike Trout. Ground ball up the middle. That chance handled. What a play, inning over. A 5-3 final score in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding
2
crew
home
here at
runs.
MLB The Show.
Got 4 RBIs.
So 2 away with nobody on. William DeJesus, the next to hit. 3 hits last night, so he was a big factor in getting that win. Bounced out to short. Sends it across to first, and that is the William DeJesus, the next Pirate to hit. Third baseman playing on the edge of the grass, looking for the sac bunt.
Aye.
Ripped to short.
Come on.
Throws to first in time. 1 out, base is empty. And next for the Angels, Logan O'Hoppe. And he drops it down the third baseline. Scoops it up barehanded. Fires to first. And beats him. What a play.
The first baseman, no Johnny Wells.
And here is William DeJesus. This guy is one of the best athletes in the sport. DeJesus, only 18 years old, and he's been touching home plate quite a bit lately, scoring 8 runs over the last 10 games.
Let's go. Let's hit. Might be a double.
Hayes, round second on his way to third. Throw comes in. Runner stops.
Thought he was going to throw a second there.
Nobody out. And that's a double. Here's Trout. 2 in scoring position.
I used to get hits like that the other way a lot when I used to play. That's how I used to get hits the other way like that a lot.
Ripped to third and caught.
He was a late swinger.
That swing right there tells me he's seeing the ball pretty well. I know it didn't produce a hit, but he made solid contact, and that's all you're looking to do anytime you're at the plate.
Vladdy in the box with 1 away as he takes ball 1.
I love the fact that we've seen both Vladimir Guerrero and Vladdy Jr. win the home run derby. They're the first father-son duo to ever win it. Vladdy back in 2007 and Vladdy Jr.
I hate when they do this. Like, just give him like the 3-0 if you're gonna walk him.
Any advice for the event other than to go out there and hit home runs?
And another ball. And that's ball 4.
He just hasn't had great command of his pitches in this one. Definitely more walks than you'd like to see.
This is Joey Bart. Kicks and fires. That one lifted to left. Ward drifts towards it. Squeezes it.
Oh shit, he threw a third.
He'll
score
on the sac fly. And they take
I thought he was gonna throw a third there.
Nice little RBI there. It's a great at bat. Got the job done.
Brian Reynolds here. Lefty out of the stretch. Runners at first and third. Lays out.
Get that out, please. Yes.
And he beats it. Everyone's safe.
And for him, that's 2 solid weeks with the hit in every game.
So 1 out, nobody on. William DeJesus digs in now. That misses the zone, and it's 1-0. Cueto, a former All-Star. He features a 4-seam fastball
in the last 6
slider,
games, bro.
a sinker, a changeup, and occasionally uses a cutter. Line drive.
Oh!
That at bat is a positive sign, even though it probably.
So in now for the Angels, Taylor Ward. Bounce to third. DeJesus slings to first, and that will end the inning. Angels strand a couple. Still looking at that. One out, runner at second. And the batter now, William DeJesus. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. On a line out towards center. Pilar makes the catch for the out. Out.
Number two. There.
Man, that's one of those at bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process.
This one ends.
Well, 1 for 5, but hold on, yeah. It's the Cubbies, a rivalry game here. Another Central game right here.
William DeJesus, the next Pirate to hit. Now a screamer into the outfield. And makes the catch, inning over. And welcome back to the ballpark.
We tied it up.
Getting started. Now the Cubs catcher, Christian Bethancourt. And he lays down a bunt.
Get that out. Maybe. Got him.
First. One attempt doesn't work. They get the out.
Perhaps he rushed just a little bit, didn't set the angle as the infield was back right there. And that's pretty much a game.
Man at second here with 2 away. Next to hit, Cody Bellinger. 2 outs. On the ground to third. Over to first. And Bellinger is out. And that is William DeJesus, the next Pirate to hit. It's interesting he plays kind of a power spot defensively, but runs pretty well. So when you're looking at that position, you're not expecting someone that has maybe above average speed, but he does.
Let's go.
And that's ripped to the left.
Go to the wall.
One runs in. 2 runs are in.
Let's go.
Safely into second. He's got a double.
Well, there you go. The RBI machine. Another clutch run scoring at bat.
Yeah, he's been so good in these situations. Call it clutch if you want, but his resume speaks for itself. Now Trout gets a chance to hit. Hit in the air, left field. Drops into the glove. Runner tags from third. The throw is offline, and he's in the score. And they're up by 3.
Good pitch. He just kind of had him out in front on that pitch away and wasn't able to stay close.
Here's O'Neal Cruz. The 1-2. Popped up. Snags it on the run. Runner tags at second. Now he decides against it, and he's back in at second. Man in scoring position with 2 away. Brian Reynolds here. Kicks and deals. Swing and a pop-up. Paredes under it. He's there. He's got it. And that'll do it. 3 at the plate for Pittsburgh. William DeJesus. 1 for 2. And that one fouled off.
Right there.
Corners are occupied with 2 down. Not even close there. Going to count 1 and 2.
Clearly, he hasn't had it in this game, and it looks like sooner than later, they're going to have to go to the bullpen.
Faced
Whipped on
it.
the ground a second. They get the force, and that'll keep more runs. Here's a big power threat. William
Faced that last
DeJesus,
one.
1 for 3.
Let's go.
Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. Here comes Gonzalez. He'll score, and the lead is up to 5.
Well done. Drives in the run. Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit.
2 on, 2 outs. Swing and a miss as he was late.
0-2.
Hit hard. That gets through. Guerrero around third. Here's the throw to the plate. He will score. It's 7-1.
Probably could have won some third there, but we didn't want to take the chance.
There's nothing cheap about the way he got that one through the infield. That was ripped. Caught out in front and didn't get under it like he would have liked, but definitely put a good swing on it.
Line drive. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And that... We go to the top of the 7th, so now it's the Cubs hitter in the 4-hole, Ian Happ. On the ground to the left, and that one handled. Tosses across to first, 1 up, 1 down.
Well, he's doing a nice job of
Leading off, William DeJesus. Winginter back to work. Liner to second and picked on the hop. In time to Bush. 1 gone to the bottom of the 8th. And your final
3.
1-3. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shambi saying so long.
Shit.
Now at the plate, William DeJesus. Everyone knows you got to be careful here, Chris. He is the best OPS in the National League. Ball to short, possible 2-ball. He flips it to second in time. How about that double play? Here's some real power at the plate. William DeJesus. Scoreless here, but now he's got to deal with a guy who's got some power. Got to be careful when you're talking about a hitter with this type of slug and these type of home run totals. And there's 2 away. Now the third baseman, William DeJesus. Swing and a drive, deep right field. Suzuki going back, and it's caught just in front of the wall. Here's Nico Horner trying to hold a 1-run lead, and we're in the top of the 8th. That's to third. A sliding stop. Over to second for 1. What a double play that was. Inning over.
Well, we can never overstate it. Pitcher's best friend right there. Double play, gets out of the jam, saves some pitches.
So 2 down. Here's the third baseman, William DeJesus. 0 for 3 with 2 flyouts and a ground out. They tried to get him to chase on a slider down and away. Next one is off the plate, and it's 2-0.
He's clearly trying to work him away here. Both pitches off the plate. If you really want to put the ball in play, you're going to have to stay back and drive it to the opposite field.
And that should be extra bases. Around first and hustling for second. And he'll pull in there with a stand-up double.
Showed some really nice patience in that at bat. Worked himself into a good count. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
Man at second here with 2 away. And now batting Mike Trout. Righty delivers. Trout swings, hammers one.
He probably thought that.
Going back on this one.
Oh, that's the warning track. Wow. Good one, though.
Score here today, 2.
All right. Just some trades here. Closer. I already got him there. Okay. All right. I'll make sure.
So up next, William DeJesus. This to center field. Bellinger drifts towards it. And there's 2 down. Throw, and it gets away. One down. And next for the Cubs, Tomas Nido. The wide to kick the pitch. To third, DeJesus. Throws to first in time.
Good late bite on that slide.
Oh, shit.
Runner at third, 2 gone.
4-2.
William DeJesus, the next Pirate to hit. 0 for 1 with a fly out to center. And that gets the inside corner for a strike.
Well, they've been able to score 4 runs off of him in this inning, and this is where you want to just max out. Get as much as you can. Give him one of those tough innings where it's going to be hard for him to recover.
Chased it, but that's a fair ball. Let's go.
Fair ball. In comes the run from third. It's 5-2.
Comes through with the RBI. Turned on it nicely. Definitely a little out in front of the pitch, but he didn't hook around it too much and was able to keep it fair down the line. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Here's Mike Trout. 2 outs. Runner on the go. Ground ball left side. Zips it to first, and they're happy to just get off the field. William DeJesus will hit next. On the ground out to short. Swanson fires over to first. Out number 3. Man at first. So next to the plate for Pittsburgh, William DeJesus. 1 for 3. That one the other way. Drops for a hit. He couldn't run it down. Lead runner makes the turn at second. To third, not in time. And it's runners at the corners with 1 gone. Well, Singy, he is locked in there.
Well, he's really slowed the game down, and it's like he's moving in full speed, and everybody is a step or 2 behind. The way that he squared up that baseball tells me that he is seeing it like a beach ball.
Swing and a miss, and that one missed by a ton.
In the infield at the corners, don't be surprised to see them come home first and prevent that run from scoring.
Ground ball left side, could be 2. Fires to second for 1. On to Bush. It's a double play. Base is empty, 1 away. Isaac Paredes now. Bunting for a hit. Bare hands it. Tough play.
Got him.
Throw to first. And very nicely done for the out.
Well, I'm pretty sure he took a look around the infield to see where they were playing before laying that one down. And everyone is playing back. You assume that's going to be a pretty easy knock, but he just couldn't put it down in the right spot to allow him to beat that out. The number 7 is such a cool and sort of...
To Milwaukee. Hold on. All right, sorry about that.
Two outs, base is empty. Up next for the Pirates, William DeJesus. That one laced to
Yeah, I
center
couldn't see that shit though.
And that keeps the inning going.
Right there, does a great job of staying in the big part of the field. Man, there are a lot of hits there.
Here's Trout. Here comes the pitch. Here goes the runner. Popped up. In position. He's got it, and that'll end the inning. And at second with one away. Now it's the power speed combo. William DeJesus. Swinging a foul over the screen and back out of play.
This kid always seems to make something happen, and that's a great way to have a long career. Every team in the league wants players who get on base at a high rate.
Jump throw, and he's safe at first.
Boom, that's staying within his game right there. I mean, this speedster gets the infield single, and now he's on base to possibly do some damage. I love seeing what guys like this can do to disrupt the game once they get in a position to do so.
Now Trout gets a chance to hit. Savali picks over. DeJesus dives back in safely. 2 on, 1 out. Runner takes off. Pitch in for a strike. Go to second. And that'll end the inning. Joseph Ortiz up now for the Brewers. And a pitch. On the ground to third. DeJesus over to second, and that's 2.
Poetry in motion there as the second baseman turns the double play. Nice throw to first, and that's the way to end the inning.
Back here in Milwaukee, all set for the top of the 6th. At the plate for Pittsburgh, William DeJesus. The wind of the pitch.
Let's go.
One deep left field, and
Come on, let's go.
A solo shot. It's 4-3. One pitch, one swing, one home run.
Yeah, you can say that's efficiency right there. Didn't need much time in the box to make an impact. Well, he went up there 0-0 looking to do damage. I think he had his sights set on that pitch. He went and got it and circled the bases.
So next to the plate for Pittsburgh, William DeJesus. 3 for 3, 2 singles and a homer. Turned on, but foul wide of third.
Trying to keep good speed off the bases.
Started to swing, held up. Bases empty, one away
Swung
here
at
in
that.
game 1 of this 3-game set. Laced into left. That's a base hit. Well, Singy, he is locked in there.
Well, he's really slowed the game down, and it's like he's moving in full speed, and everybody is a step or two behind. The way that he squared up that baseball tells me that he is seeing it like a beach ball.
1 down, runner at first. And now batting, Mike Trout. Lifted in the air, right center field. Settles underneath it. Makes the grab, and there's 2 gone. 2 outs, runner on first. Next is the Pirates DH, O'Neal Cruz. Runner on the move, pitch outside. Throw to second. Second. That. Now a chance for Blake Perkins.
Fuck, man.
Bounce to the left side. Nice grab. Gathers and throws, and they get the out. Close one here today.
Fuck.
William DeJesus, the next Pirate to hit, coming off a 4-hit effort in yesterday's game. Hard ground ball, base knock. Joey gets on base and keeps it going.
All over that one right there. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield. And now let's see if they...
Runner on the go. Brings it in for the 3rd out. William DeJesus, the next Pirate to hit. 1 for 1 with a single so far. That one at 95, missed up top, ball 1. Wouldn't chase that time.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out on the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
Let's see if he gives them anything to hit here. And they're all loaded up.
His ability to draw walks has been something that's been part of his career since day 1.
Here's Mike Trout. Slice to right. Dives.
Oh, que su madre, bro.
Amazing catch to end the inning.
Wow.
And he stranded
That shit would have got past him, bro. Everybody would have scored.
Up now from
Damn.
Milwaukee, Sal Frelick. 2 down, nobody on. Bounce to third. And it finds its way through for a hit. William DeJesus, the next Pirate to hit.
William DeJesus.
DeJesus goes 6 feet 3 inches, only
Come on,
18 years old, and he's driven in double-digit runs over his last 10 games. The wind of the pitch.
Love how vocal the umpire is today.
Throwing everything inside
No
me.
doubt. In the hitter's mind, catcher's mind, and even the pitcher's mind as to the conviction in the call.
And that's off the inside edge. And it's 1-2.
Everything inside.
just misses the mark outside the zone.
It's a good take.
Low that time.
He swings and drives one out to deep.
Come on, please. That's out of here. Let's go.
Long gone. The Pirates score first. It's 1-0. Chris, he's homered in back-to-back games now.
Yep, seeing the ball well, and he's got his timing locked in. He's looking pretty dangerous at the dish right now. Knew what pitch he wanted to hit. Spent on some other pitches in this at bat. Was very patient.
Sal Fralin getting ready to hit.
I'll get this. I got to go home here.
And he deals. On the ground to third, might be 2. Comes home with it for 1. Relay
Let's go.
First double play. 5-2-3, and they cut down the run.
Well, a big turn of events in this inning. Very well done by the defense right there to get 2 and cut down the run.
So, runner at second.
Hey, man, can you show that replay, though?
Baseman William DeJesus. He's already homered here in this one. Off the mark there. And that is ball 1. With a single base runner, because of all the power, they are dangerous to tie this thing up or take the lead. That's right to the outfield. Makes the grab, and that's the inning.
Well, this guy...
All set to start the 9th in this one. Here's the
Got to get another run here at least.
DeJesus. And here it comes. Ball 1 there.
1-0.
And the 1-0.
That's a ball.
2-0 count to a guy with this much pop at the dish. You better expect him to be turning on something. It's going to either get hit hard to the pull side, or the fans better look out in the stands.
I got chased it. Fuck. He's throwing everything low.
The pitch. And another ball.
Should have been a walk, man.
Hammer, base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning. Well, Singy, he is locked in there.
Well, he's really slowed the game down, and it's like he's moving in full speed, and everybody is a step or 2 behind. The way that he squared up that baseball tells me that he is seeing it like a beach ball.
Man at first, Mike Trout, the next Pirate to hit. Runner on the go. Pitch misses. Throw there. Safe.
Finally got fucking safe on a steal. I got caught twice the last game.
Difference maker on that play just got in there.
Yeah, with StatCast's help, we see his top speed on this stolen base, and that's a big number. I mean, man, he really made his athleticism work for him on that one.
Man at second. Hot shot to third. Fires over to Hoskins. 1 up, 1 down.
The batter, number 15.
Here's O'Neal Cruz.
Still here?
And the pitch. Runner takes off. That's in for a strike. Throw, save. That's a stolen base.
When a guy's got that kind of lead at second base, somebody's got to call timeout. Pitcher's got to step off. The catcher's got to ask the ump for time or something. You can't let him get out that.
Too high, too. That's why. I think that's the reason why I made it.
He's going to steal third almost standing up. That's a really good job of being aggressive by the base runner.
Left-hand batter waits.
Oh.
And swinging.
Come on, man. He's freaking sack fly there.
The defense a bit. Infield was in, so now they can move back, give themselves more time on a grounder to make a play. A lot more weight.
And him way out front of the slurve. So one hit is all set for the bottom of the 9th. This is Bryce Terang. 1-run game, bottom 9. Swing and a ground ball out to short, and it finds its way through for a hit.
Oh, man.
Willie Adames stands in.
Come on, let's get this last out.
Ripped towards third.
I was gonna make that play.
Throw to first. Ball game. And the Pirates strand the go-ahead run to hold on for the win.
Well, you can call it goal line defense. You got the tying run at third, the winning run at second base. All it would take is a bloop to win this ball game for the other team. But somehow, pitcher managed to make his pitch. They got through this one, a nail-biter.
All right, I'm gonna take a little break here and stuff, but I'll be right back.